thought she should be in it as one of the first women who make a difference. And she certainly has made a difference in our economy and in our women's world, making it in a man's world, which is, at our time, not so easy. Excuse me. I want to say there are some things that are really always the same with women who have gone ahead. Two of those things are your mother. Your mother somewhere along the way told you could do anything you wanted to do if you had an education. Ronnie's mother did that, and so did mine. And I think that is something that we all have in common, those of us who have ventured into the man's world. Another thing that we have in common is ladies' rooms. That was our worst thing. When I got to the legislature, we met across the street from the State House. And we had no ladies' room. The secretaries went across the street during the winter. And I thought, that's not exactly what I'm doing. So I put up an occupied sign on the men's room. And in 2 weeks, we had a ladies' room. Ronnie had a harder time. She would ride her bike 1.5 miles each way to go to the ladies' room. That sounds like just one thing, but it is indicative of the life that we grew up in. And I'm surely glad to have you be able to hear Ronnie's life.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you, Jackie. I want to thank the Speakers Assembly for inviting me today. And I want to thank you all for coming here today to listen to my humble story. Today, you are about to hear my humble story. You know, my mother, who was very brave, confident and very hard-working person, who gave me all the tools to become successful. I was born on May 10, 1942, in a very small village of India. At that time, India was being ruled by Britishers for around 200 years. Finally, in 1947, they left. India became a free country, but that did not happen easy. The bloodiest partition of the world history happened in my country. India was divided into two parts, India and Pakistan. The part where my family lived became Pakistan. There were riots, unrest everywhere. There was no safe place to hide. We had escaped in the middle of the night to the coastal town of Karachi, where we were literally loaded on the cargo ships. Cargo ships. These were not five-star cruise lines. We sat on the platform of those ships and floated for several days before we reached Mumbai, Bombay those days. When we came out, we could not communicate with anyone because we spoke different language than they did. We were labeled as refugees. We were asked to go to refugee camps. My parents refused. We wandered around from city to city, town to town, looking for work. Finally, my family settled in Gujarat. City's name is Baroda. That's where I grew up. I was admitted in a refugee school. This was an old beaten up building which was given by government for the refugee children to study. We sat on the floor. There was no carpet. Just on the floor we sat. We had no furniture in our school. We had outstanding refugee teachers. They loved and cared for us as if we were their own children. Our success was their success. They were not even getting paid. Some of them were not getting paid because our parents could not afford the fees for them. This was hard. When I started, in first grade, I started with 3 languages. I was writing 1 language from right to left and 2 languages from left to right. Yes, the first language is my mother tongue, which has a 52 alphabets. Other 2 languages, one was our national language and one state language, which they both have a 33 alphabets in each. When I was about 13 years old, I heard in the school that our Prime Minister of India, Pandit Nehru, he has decided to visit our city. I was very excited. I wanted to go see him and listen to his speech. That particular morning, I started from home very early. Those grounds were pretty far from my home. I walked and I found a seat on the ground near podium to listen to his speech very carefully. I loved his speech. But the message I got changed my whole life. That he said, after 200 years of British rule, we finally are free, but we have no industry. India needs industry, India needs engineers. This is the first time I have heard word engineer. This was the first time I heard the word engineer. And then he looked at us and said, I'm not talking to you only boys. I'm urging you little girls to consider this profession as your. And that day I decided what I wanted to be. I went home. I went home and I told my mother. My mother, she was only 4th grade educated. But what she gave me, I don't think even today's mothers with a PhD can give to their children. She was very confident, very brave, and very hardworking woman. I salute her even today. She's gone, but she will be in my life all the time. She said, you can do whatever you want to do. Just be a good student. I'll support you. And she kept her promise till end. So I started taking very good classes to get myself ready for engineering college. I graduated from high school with very good grades, and I was able to get an admission as the first female engineer in mechanical engineering. I worked very hard. When I was about 19 years old, I came across biography of Henry Ford, and it was so amazing that this one person, through assembly line concept, was able to deliver a car to the average family. He could make it affordable for them. I started dreaming about that company. I wanted to work for that company one day. So when I graduated from college, the big decision for me and for my family came. Now remember, they had lost everything in 1947. Now I was 22 years old and I wanted to come here. I had already applied to the few universities here, and also I knew my parents did not have enough money. So I had also applied for a job in Germany. I was able to get admission here in few universities, and I was able to get a job in Germany. So one day I heard my parents going back and forth about what was the right decision for me and for the family. I'm the oldest child, woman this time, and I had 3 siblings at home, which my parents had to take care of. So I had my mother asking my dad, have you seen me investing any money ever? He says, no. He says, do I go for movies, go for parties? Have you ever seen me even betting 1 rupee on the card game? He says, why are you asking such a silly questions? He said, today I'm ready to gamble. She is going to go to USA. She's going to go for her dream. And this is her final. She gave her verdict. Nobody said a word after that. You know what day? That day I realized how much my mother trusted me. The trust she had in me, the confidence she gave me, I knew I could do everything in my life. March 14, 1965, by Cambodge ship, French ship, I left for Germany because I knew I needed some extra money, so I went to Germany. From there, I reached Marseille, France. From Marseille, I took a train to Paris, where I could not understand anybody because they spoke French and I spoke broken English. I had to go to another train station to take a train to Germany. 2 o'clock in the morning, train stopped. Conductor got on the train. He started checking everybody's passport and visa and tickets and everything. He asked me to get out of the train. You know why? Because I did not have a transit visa. I had a proper ticket, I had everything, and I was going to Germany. I was just crossing the Belgium border. 2 o'clock in the morning, he took my suitcases and put on the platform. He said, get out. This is the first time I had ever left my home. There were no cell phones. I couldn't call my mom. I had to sit at that train station from 2 a.m. to 8 a.m., take a train in the morning to go to Brussels, got my visa, came back to the station, picked up my luggage, went to Germany. I worked there from April 1st to January 1966. 1966, I came to Oklahoma State because that was the cheapest university where I got admission from. Stillwater, Oklahoma. In 1 year, and again, I was the first woman engineer to be admitted at Oklahoma State University in 1966. I finished my degree. I got my degree in mechanical engineering in 1 year, and then I left by train from Stillwater, Oklahoma to Dearborn, Michigan for my dream job. Now remember, this is the month of January, freezing cold in Michigan. I had no boots, I had no car, but I had my dream with me. I applied for a job with Ford Motor Company, and I was interviewed by manager on Friday. And he liked my resume, he liked my grades, and he said, will you please give us a call back on Monday? Because the manager supervisor you're going to be reporting is not in today, so we'll let you know Monday. I called Monday, and the answer I got looks like your supervisor has already hired somebody. I know that was not a fact because someone from that department, I got to know that person later on, told me that supervisor, this was a safety engineering. He says, I have nothing to do with a woman working in this department. So I needed money. I applied for other company, ITE circuit breaker company, Bulldog Electric, and I was able to get a job there right away with a very good salary. So I started working there. After 6 months, my boss called me in his office and said, company has decided to move south. I think they were going to Kentucky or Tennessee. So he said, you have 2 options. If you want to come with us, I'll make all the arrangements for you to come with us. But if you decide to stay here in Michigan, you have my permission that you can go for an interview anytime, you don't have to ask me. Well, I found this to be a golden opportunity for me to go for my dream job again. And this time, I applied to the Ford Motor Company again, and I was successful. But the HR person looked at my resume, and he said, are you applying for an engineering job? I asked him, is there anything wrong with that? He said, well, we don't have any female engineers working here. I said, well, I'm here. If you don't give me a chance, you will not have ever have a woman engineer working here. He said, you're absolutely right. So I think you deserve a chance. So he sent me for an interview. And 2 hours later, I was able to convince this new supervisor that I was very well qualified for the job. I had my Germany experience. I had my Bulldog IT circuit breaker company with outstanding performance reviews. and he was very happy to give me, offer me a job. So we went in his office and he was going to make me a final offer. And that time he says, oh my God, I got a big problem. I said, no what? After whole interview, you know you got a problem? He says, I cannot pronounce your name. So if you can come up with a nickname, you got yourself a job. I was so eager to get my job that I instantly gave a name Rani, which is R-A-N-I. He said, oh, that's very easy, I can do that. Rani means in Hindi, queen. I said, since you're making me change my name, you better call me queen from rest of my life. And I went from Damyanti to Rani that day. Well, I started working, and a couple of weeks later, one engineer comes to me and with a stack of paper in his hand, and he says, oh, Mary, our secretary has taken a day off. I need this to be typed right away. Will you please type this for me? I looked at him and I said, you know what? I'm as qualified as you are. I'm an engineer. Go type yourself. If you don't stand up for your rights and if you don't believe in yourself, I tell you one thing, you can become secretary from engineer right away. And I refused to do that. I kept on continuing working. I'm very proud to say that my seniority with the Ford is longer than with my husband who is here right now. I landed my dream job before I met my husband. You know what they say? Marriages are made in heaven, only celebrated here on earth. I met my husband by accident. I was driving through city of Ann Arbor, some of you probably know, and my car, my old clunker broke down, wouldn't start. So, and I did not have AAA insurance either, so I could not call AAA. So, and I saw the telephone booth right there where my car broke down. So I got out my car, and I grew up in state Gujarat, where Patel last name is very common. I said, maybe I can find, I said, university city, right, university town, Ann Arbor. So I looked for a Patel. First Patel I saw, I just dialed that number. The person who answered the phone said, Mr. Patel is not here. Can I take a message? I said, no, I'm not looking for Mr. Patel. I just need some help. And my car is broken down. So I just need some help. And he says, where are you? So I looked at the cross streets. I told him where I was standing. And he said, do you see the building across the street? University Towers in Ann Arbor. That's where he was. And he's the one who answered the phone. So he and his buddy, they both came down and we were able to figure out what was wrong with the car and we were able to fix the car. And that's how I met him. I continued working for Ford Motor Company. Of course, we got married in March 1968. And this year, we celebrated our 50th wedding anniversary. And all my friends here, we had over 100 guests for our wedding anniversary, our family, and we have made a lot of friends in a short time here in Fort Myers. So everybody showed up and we were so happy that we have so many good friends. They are always there to help us with everything and celebrate with us. So I continued working for Ford Motor Company, and one day my boss called me in his office and he said, woman, we were expecting our first child. He said, woman, they don't come to work when they start showing. So make this one as your last one. And then he said, I hope you are not planning to come back to work after this. This was quite disappointing for me because I had worked so hard to get this job. And he liked me very much. My performance reviews were very good. Only problem was that I was going to have a baby. So I went home and we two together came up with a plan. After the baby, I reported back to HR person. And this time I didn't want to say anything bad about my boss. I think he was a nice person. He was just old-fashioned. So I told this person, I said, you know, I never got a chance to rotate. Ford used to have a program used to call FCGP, Ford College Graduate Program. In that, when fresh graduates were supposed to rotate every few months from department to department to find the right match. So if you like and department likes you, then you can become a permanent in that department. But I never got that chance because my first boss, I was so workaholic that he liked me so much, and now because I was going to have baby, that I couldn't come back to work. So he said, where would you like to go? This HR person. I said, any place, I'm ready to work. So he sent me to a different department where I got promoted within 3 months. I continued my work. When I completed 30 years, and of course through different departments, Ford is very big, so I worked in several different departments. When I completed my 30 years, Ford had a huge part for me in Ritz-Carlton, Dearborn. And they made a nice video. Next day, they were playing that video on FCN, Ford Communication Network. Wherever the Ford facility is, they were playing that video showing that first woman engineer has completed 30 years with Ford. Next day, when I went to work and opened my email, I got so many emails, and mainly from a lot of female engineers asking me questions like, how did you survive 30 years back? We are still struggling in man's world today. Some they asked me, are you married? They didn't think that you can balance the two things. Some were asking me, do you have any children? By that time, our older son Sanjay, he was doing his residency in neurosurgery, and he was selected to be a White House fellow under President Clinton. Our younger son Sunil, who's 10 years younger than Sanjay, was selected to be a White House intern in the same West Wing under Press Secretary. So they were both very successful. And we both were so blessed to have children like Sanjay and Sunil. We continued working for Ford Motor Company, and we both retired in 2001 after 34 years of service with Ford Motor Company. We are blessed we have two wonderful sons. Our older son, some of you might have seen him on CNN, Dr. Damyanti Gupta. He is a chief medical correspondent and practicing neurosurgeon. He is a winner of multiple Emmy Awards, and he has written 3 bestsellers: Chasing Life, Cheating Death, and Monday Morning. Our younger son did his law and MBA. JD MBA from Northwestern and Kellogg in 3 years, was nominated for Supreme Court Bar, and he is a visiting scholar with Harvard. He has run 2 companies. He was a vice president and part owner with Groupon. Then he launched his own company, Rise, which is one-on-one expert nutrition coaching. And this year, he ran for a US Congress from District 11, Michigan. He did not make it, but he did very well. He was able to raise $1.3 million from individual contribution, not PAC money. And we went back to Michigan, met a lot of our old friends. It was a very interesting experience. So I'm glad they both are working hard and doing well. We have 2 wonderful daughter-in-laws and 5 granddaughters. They are very loving and very talented. They are going to take over the world. A lot of people, they come to me because they know Sanjay. They ask me, how did he become so successful? My answer is, children, sometimes they don't listen to you, but they follow you. So if you want them to do something, you have to do that first. They will copy you. They are very good in copying. If you tell them don't watch TV and you're watching TV, you think they are not going to watch TV? So you have to teach them by setting an example for them. So this, Sanjay, when he was 4-year-old, he started kindergarten. One day he came to me. He came back and he was kind of quiet. Normally he was a very happy child. So I said, Sanjay, what's the matter? And he says, nothing. I said, nothing means something. Let's sit down and talk. And he says, Mom, can I change my name? I said, sure. I know, I've heard that before. I said, what do you want to be? He says, he wanted to be Steve. He used to watch a Steve Austin show, 6 million right? He says, I want to keep same S. So I want to be Steve. I said, sure. Tomorrow we go to your school. I'll change your name from Sanjay to Steve. My husband was traveling, so we were just 2 of us at home. So then I asked Sanjay, I said, Sanjay, how many Steves are in your class? And he counted, there were 4 or 5 Steves. Pretty common name, right? So then I told my Sanjay, I say, one of those Steve is going to do very good. Then people will have a hard time finding out which Steve did good. But the day Sanjay will do good, there will be only one Sanjay. There will be no other Sanjay. Thus, this 4-year-old probably thought over it through the night, and he comes to my bedroom early in the morning, and he says, Mom, get up. I said, no, I'm supposed to go to your school so I can sleep a little bit late. He said, no, Mom, you're not coming to my school. You are going to work. I don't want to be Steve, I want to be Sanjay. He never came back to me ever. He said, I'm going to spell my name, I'm going to pronounce my name. And if they still cannot say it, it's their problem, not my problem. I want to be Sanjay. Today, otherwise he would have been Steve Gupta and SCCA. I'm glad he's Sanjay Gupta, right? Other thing, sometimes the people will ask, how do you teach children good habits like saving money? I give you an example. Our younger son, Sunil, when he started working in summer, he made about $1,000 that summer. If you would have asked him to save that money as part of it, he probably would have refused, right? No, I have, this is my money, I can do whatever I want with that, right? This is normal. So my husband, he came up with a plan. He made him sit down. He said, Sunil, whatever you save from that, I'll double it for you. He said, double? He said, yes. He gives the whole paycheck to that. He said, not double it for me. From $1,000, now we got $2,000, right? He says, but you cannot spend it. We have to deposit it. So he goes and buys a stock for him. The stock name was Merck. Merck drug company was doing very good that time. If you remember, MRK is a symbol for that. And then it started going up and up in the value. This kid got, at the age of 14, 15, he got interested in the stock market. So every day he'd come from home and ask, how's Merck doing? So pretty soon that Merck went from $2,000 to about $3,500 stock. Total money for him. Then one day he came home and he says, I want to sell my Merck. I said, why? He says, because I want to buy Nike. Everybody in the school is buying Nike shoes. So that stock is going to do, now he's got interested in the stock market. And he literally sold his Merck and bought Nike. And that stock, by the time he graduated from high school, became $10,000. Of course, we had already saved money for him. I'll never let my children take a college loan or spend their money, while my parents, refugees, spend for my money on me to come here. So, but Sunil got a full scholarship in college. And I tell you, this experience, what we gave him at that young age, has made him very good in business. And that's all I have to say. Thank you very much.